Happy New Year to everybody. Here I am in this beautiful outdoor venue talking about my newsletter, which is one day at a time. You may or may not experience some challenges, serious challenges in your life now, but you may in the future, or you may have had some. I don't know. I certainly myself have had some very serious challenges of late, and that might be loss of a partner or a parent, that might be illness, it might be something to do with your children or your marriage, it could be anything really. But I would say most people at some stage may have that, and I certainly am in that place right now. So I've been writing a daily journal because of this day at a time. It's difficult sometimes when you're in that place and you feel not great, you don't maybe want to engage with people, maybe you don't want to get out of bed that day, or you're just feeling like you can't pull it out of the bag. So I wrote this journal just to see if it would be helpful, what was going on in my mind every day and how I adjusted myself to each day. You can read that in the newsletter later on, and really trying to project some level of positivity has been difficult and can be difficult for many people. But what I want to say is that just today thing can be so helpful, because if I'm constantly projecting to what might be, then that's going to bring a level of anxiety and worry and stress. And if I'm constantly worried about what's happened, that's to no avail. It's only about learning from the past. So I do believe that this theme this year is going to be helpful, certainly to me, and may be helpful if you have challenges yourself. So how do we pull it out of the bag sometimes when we don't want to? Well, I found some neuroscience evidence, which I'm smiling even now, which talks about the facial feedback hypothesis. And that's all about faking it to make it, just giving a smile, just even if you don't want to. How that fakes the brain into thinking that you feel better at a cellular level, and you actually start to feel happier, even if things aren't going great. I'm not saying jumping for joy, but at least maybe able to have enough energy and strength to get through the next part of whatever it is that you're dealing with. So if you want to trick your brain into feeling better, that certainly is something that I'm going to be practicing myself, and it may be of value to you, because the thing about all these challenges, serious or not, they do pass. But when you're in them, it doesn't feel like it. So I'm wishing you a beautiful, happy new year, and staying focused about what we want gives us a purpose, certainly, but living in the day, one day at a time, I think is the key really to being happier in life. So happy new year to you.